Okay.
Whatever.
Boom. What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, alongside
Rich homie Sean. We have a very, very important topic we want to cover with you guys.
the most consumed drug in the world is caffeine.
It's caffeine.
Thanks to this beverage. Thanks to this beverage right here.
Coffee.
Now,
both
I
of
love
us,
coffee.
Both of us have a lot of nutrition clients. We deal with a lot of people who work office jobs, even, in various positions, from the bottom to the top. Everyone from CEOs to people who are just starting out of college or whatever in the mailroom.
Yeah.
A big thing in the office culture is coffee.
And what people don't realize, coffee in and of itself is not completely devoid of calories or fat. There's a little bit of fat in coffee, but it's so negligible that it doesn't really matter.
It's trace.
It's what you put in
that
people don't realize. People don't count. You go to, have you ever gone to a restaurant with someone, they take the sugar and they pour it in, and the creamers and the yummy, delicious creamers, and then they put toppings on it. Or you go to Starbucks and you get one of those grande mochaccino lattes.
Frappuccinos.
Whatever. I don't even know how to order because I don't speak French.
Yeah, we just get coffee.
I just get a venti coffee. Yeah. Venti took me like 3 years to figure out, to be honest with you. But here's the problem, man, and Sean kind of went off about this the other day. The shit you put in it, that's what adds up.
I mean, I've had people who I work with for nutrition who I've simply, the only change I made to them, maybe I couldn't work with them at the time, I didn't have any spaces. I told them, based on the lifestyle information they gave me that I always get ahead of time, I found out they were drinking way too much coffee and putting things in it like heavy creamer and sugar.
Which is delicious.
And whatever, all these things that make it taste amazing. I had them drop their coffee and replace it, with a different beverage, like a green tea or something. They came back to me a few weeks later having lost 4, 5, 6 pounds.
It's nuts because you're looking at, per coffee, if you go to Starbucks website, starbucks.com, they have all their information listed out. You're looking at 200 to 500 calories per yummy, delicious, amazing beverage. I remember when I was in high school, there was a place by Culver City High School. Shout out to Culver High. All right. At class of 98, bitches. 98, West Side. All right. Check it out. Tanner's Coffee. That's where we used to go. I don't even know if they're in business. But Katie and I used to go there. We'd get the blended vanilla. Ice blended vanilla. We'd get that. And then I found out that shit had like 400 calories. No wonder I weighed 295 pounds. But we were teenagers. We were fat. And it was all good. But now we're physique enthusiasts, right? She trains hard. I train hard. We want to be able to see our private parts. And each other's private parts, right? That's just me and Sean. We're not talking about women here. Come on. It's too hetero for us.
Weird.
So we're in a hotel room together. There's a reason we're on one. Actually, there's a bed. The camera's on. But enough about that, okay? Here's the deal.
Stay on topic here.
Sometimes what we do as a society, we don't count beverages. I was flying. I upgraded for free to first class. Every single person on there either had alcohol or a caloric beverage. Every single person on there increased their daily caloric consumption by 200 to 600 calories during that 1-2 hour flight.
You're talking about an increase of 10% to 20% over your daily calorie intake. That's enough to gain weight, guys, or lose weight if you simply were to eliminate it.
I forgot who I was out with, but everywhere we went, they ordered lemonade or sweet tea, or something like that. That is, and if you get a refill, you're looking at nearly 1,000 calories
of liquid.
If you get 3 refills of sweet tea,
non-satiating liquid,
non-nutritive too.
Yeah.
Coffee also has the highest consumed antioxidant source in the world, I believe, as well as the highest consumed drug in the world with caffeine. And on its own, it's fantastic.
It has a lot of great properties.
You could put some artificial sweetener in. I know you sweetener Nazis. Oh, it causes cancer.
Use stevia.
Okay. Fine, use something sweet that doesn't kill you, that doesn't have a lot of calories in it. Okay, use that, sweeten it. You can even get the flavored coffee, which adds very little to no caloric issues, but it makes it taste delicious. We get the Keurig, French vanilla, and all that. Those are delicious, but be cognizant. For those of you who don't know, cognizant means watch the shit you're doing. Yeah. I love the word, though. It makes me sound smart.
Cognizant.
Sounds... Sounds professional. But be cognizant of what you put in your beverages and what you're intaking liquid. Because just because you're not chewing it doesn't mean it's going to go lifetime on the lips. No, moment on the lips, lifetime on the hips.
That's right.
My hip looks like a penis now. Sorry.
So the point is, like, if you're multiple times per day in this office culture or just in your life having coffee and you're adding half and half cream or whatever to it, even like 2% milk and stuff has calories in it. If you're doing like a 16-ounce coffee and it's half coffee, half milk, that's still going to be over 100 calories per beverage.
And think about how many cups you drink a day. Most people drink 3.
Yeah.
From my experience in offices, you're looking at about 3.
People in the office culture, we use coffee as a break. Just to get away from the desk for a minute, just to de-engage from whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Just to get closer to time to go home. You go get a coffee. And that's the number one way a lot of people are setting themselves back. So be aware of that, guys. That's why we wanted to make
We have
this.
no statistic on if it's the number one way, but in our experience with training, and we're not talking about the physique competitor who only drinks water. We're not talking about Kurt Lobliner.
No.
We're not talking about Doug Miller. Well, maybe this weekend we're talking about Doug Miller because we cream the shit out of these coffees. But generally speaking, the average person, most of you people who watch this channel will never compete, have no aspiration to compete. You're just people who are family people or kids trying to, and just be cognizant when you get in that, even if you're a student, you graduate, you sit in that cubicle all day. Sometimes it doesn't register that you're drinking calories.
Right.
So we hope we did you guys a favor here because again, I've drank stuff before and I'd be like, holy shit, how many calories did I just take in liquid?
Right.
And look at servings too. Because sometimes I'll be like, oh, that's only 30 calories, 2.5 servings per container, like Gatorade 2, G2.
Right.
That's it. I'm good. I think you guys need to just be cognizant of it. I love that word.
Yeah.
Because cognition, because cognicentism, that's not a game.